Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking to me? I'm sorry. Who are you? No, like, who do you know here? Were you. Really? You know, I almost feel a little bad for you. Do you want some alcohol? I mean, you look too young to be able to buy any yourself, so I'm not sure how you walked in with that bottle, but you could have a sip of mine. This is Crispin Rose. Hard cider. I can handle my pretty well. I just prefer to drink these because, they're a little something lighter. So you did want. Okay, I mean, honestly, that's kind of gross because I don't know if you have anything. We probably shouldn't share drinks on second thought, but you know what? I'm feeling generous today, so I'll actually let you stay if you have nowhere else to go because I remember what it was like being a freshman. I mean, not really, because I had friends my freshman year and I would get invited to these sort of things, but I do feel some sympathy for your situation considering maybe it's not easy for you to make friends. I mean, that's just my guess, just based off of the little time I've had getting to know you. but maybe I could help you out a bit, become less socially awkward, so you'll get invited places and maybe guys will date you. I mean, that's just me assuming that you're single. I don't know if you have a boyfriend or not. Oh, you do? Oh, why isn't he here with you? I mean, is there a reason you're alone tonight if you have a boyfriend? Oh, you're long distance. Oh, okay. Well, since you just moved to Chico, what's your major? Like, what do you plan on doing? Since you seem to just be... A lot of people don't really know about it unless they're, you know, in the industry, or just, this is something you wouldn't necessarily know about, so it doesn't offend me that you haven't heard of him or his firm, but I guess you could say I already have my foot in the door. So yeah, I'm gonna graduate in the fall. It's a pretty big deal. You know, I'm actually a senior, but this is technically my junior year. I just take a lot of credits, so I don't know if you're a full-time student, but if you could manage it, I would highly suggest that you take more classes than you're used to so that you can graduate early. It'll benefit you a lot in the long run. Maybe I could serve as some sort of mentor to you, who knows? Because I do know what I'm talking about, and since you seem like a lost little child running around trying to get into these parties and I guess figure out what you're doing with your life, I feel like I'm here because I'm supposed to help you. Maybe that's why we ran into each other tonight. Yeah. So what is it that you're drinking anyways? Coors Light? Is that all you could afford? Yeah. I understand. Just make sure you don't gain that freshman 15, because I think you could afford to lose a little weight, so those definitely will pack on the calories if you let them, so I just be careful. Yeah, I'm just not at the bars tonight because I was feeling like just staying in, so I invited all of my closest friends over to just enjoy a few drinks. Oh, well, I'm just sitting alone at the corner because that's what I want to do right now. I just don't really feel like socializing, you know. I'm so popular that sometimes it just becomes a lot when people are trying to constantly talk to me 24/7. I mean, honestly, I envy you in a weird sort of way that you don't have many friends, because my life would be a lot easier if it was that way for me. But yeah, so I throw these parties every once in a while, and maybe if you're cool enough, I will actually invite you to the next one instead of feeling sorry for you. If you're lucky. So, yeah. I'm Ashley, by the way. I don't know if I formally introduced myself, but yeah, you probably don't want to forget my name. I could get you into a decent amount of places, including the bars. I could get you a fake if you need one. You'll probably need one because you definitely cannot pass for 21 any other way. You look pretty young, sweetheart. It's okay. It's a good thing you met me. That's all I have to say about that, so. Are you gonna say anything? I mean, I feel like I've just been the only one talking for the past 10 minutes. Do you speak? It's no wonder you're not being invited anywhere. You're so antisocial. You just want to help you out here. Let's get you talking. I mean, what is it that you do, or what do you aspire to do with your communications degree? I mean, like I said, that's really cute, but what are you actually going to do with that, like career-wise? Oh, you're a YouTuber? So what does that mean? Like, you make videos about what? Interesting. Yeah, I've never met somebody who did that before. This one kid in my engineering class did, but he was a real weirdo, so never met anybody else. I'm not saying that it's weird if you do it, but I just not really into the whole YouTube thing, so can't relate. I prefer to set my goals pretty high. Anyone can make videos online, you know, for fun, but besides your hobby, what do you actually plan on doing? Oh, you make money from your YouTube? How exactly does that work? I mean, I'm talking about a real career, girl. If you're in school, like, you have to be striving for something different, you know what I mean? So you mean to tell me that you live off of your YouTube money? Honey, I wasn't born yesterday. Okay. If that's what you want to tell people, go ahead, but I'm sorry. I was just trying to give you some advice because, like I said, you do seem a little lost as a freshman with a communications major. I mean, that's nice, but at least have some sort of direction. Videos aren't going to get you anywhere in the long run. For me, you know, being a lawyer and working for my daddy's firm, not only will I help so many people, but it's a very rewarding career in other ways, if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna get paid a lot of money, meet a really good man who will probably also be in the same industry, and just be successful in that way. It's just basically been a family tradition for years, so it's okay. I wouldn't expect you to understand. Anyways, I need some more alcohol if I'm going to continue this conversation with you, so it's a good thing I have a whole pack full. I would offer you some, but you seem to be doing just fine with your Coors Light. This actually reminds me, it being so late in the night and me having had a few of these, I need to go ahead and touch up my makeup because I don't look this great naturally, you know. It requires a lot of effort. My skincare routine is pretty prestige, and my hair care routine, as you can see, I like to keep my hair relatively healthy. So, did you want to do your makeup with me, or you don't keep a makeup bag in your purse? You don't have a purse with you at all? So you mean to tell me that you just showed up here with your Coors Light, no friends, no makeup, no purse, dressed like that? Oh, God. I'm gonna help you out here, mostly because I'm embarrassed to be seen with you at my party looking like this, but if you're not going to do your makeup, someone has to. So it's a good thing that I have plenty in my bag for the two of us. This is my travel makeup bag. I have quite a few items in here for emergencies. And at this point, it seems that you need it a little more than I do. So maybe we should touch up yours first. Then maybe I could get around to introducing you to some of my cool senior friends. Maybe that way you'll be invited back. But at this rate, I kind of doubt it. Let's see what we have in here. You don't wear eyeshadow, do you? You could definitely benefit from some, I would say. This is one of my Too Faced palettes. I wouldn't expect you to be familiar with these sort of products, as they're pretty high-end, and you seem to be a fan of drugstore makeup, if I had to take a guess, or the natural look, which doesn't seem to be doing much for your face and your bone structure. So we're actually going to start off with concealer because you have a lot of acne that needs to be covered up. I don't care how dark it is in this party, you can still see that all over your face. And don't worry, I've been there. I remember when I used to get a pimple or two, but I've never had those sort of pores. So let's see what I can do to attempt to reverse the damage. Everything's falling out of my bag, but that's okay because we're going to need everything we absolutely can put on your face. This foundation, it's pretty full coverage, which is exactly what I think you need. Oh no, we're going to do a lot more than just touching up on your face. I was referring to myself. My makeup is pretty good still, and honestly, I don't even look the way that you do right now without makeup. No offense, no offense. I'm not sure if you're applying it right or your skin just naturally looks this way, but I'm gonna do the best I can for not only your sake, but my own, since I did let you stay here, and I don't really want people associating me with somebody who does their makeup the way you do. No offense, but we're gonna fix you up. So let's put some of this foundation on this brush. Come this way and lean in a little bit closer to me. Okay. Will you hold still? I can't work on your face when you're moving so much. God, this foundation does not seem to be working. We're going to need quite a few more products than just this one, so let's see what else I have in my bag. Well, secondly, I think you could definitely benefit from a bit of perfume because you smell awful. I don't mean to be rude, but let me just help you out a little bit with that. So I'm gonna spray some perfume. Okay. Oh, you got that in my eye. Your energy is just blowing it towards me, so I'm not sure if this perfume even smells right on you because it's mixed with whatever scent was there before, but hopefully this will help a little bit because it's clear that you don't take normal showers. It's definitely a tip I would give to you. If you want people to sit next to you in class, you should probably smell at least decent, and perfume isn't going to work in the long run. Honestly, I should probably just do an entire skin and hair care routine on you, but I don't have the time right now considering we're at a party that I'm throwing, so I hate that I'm even having to waste my time doing this right now, but what can I say? I just like to give back. I mean, it's the least I could do since I'm bringing you under my wing and all. What was your name again? Allie? Just Allie, it's not short for anything. Oh, Allison? Oh, wow, that's cute. You're like my little sister. We both have A names. Yeah, it's almost like you want to be me. I'm just kidding, of course, we just met, but let me see what I can do about brushing your hair. If you're lucky, maybe I'll let you have a sip. Your mouth is starting to get a little bit less disgusting looking to me. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little tipsy. Maybe I should hold my tongue, but I'm starting to realize that if you had herpes, that would mean that guys would kiss you, and since you're so alone, I sort of doubt that's the case, but anyways, I tend to talk a lot when I get a little tipsy from these sort of drinks, so please don't be offended by the things that I may be saying. It's not that I'm trying to offend you, I'm just trying to look out for you, and just look out for myself, so let's just give you a sip because that Coors Light doesn't look very appetizing, and I think these are definitely more low-cal than the kind of alcohol you may be used to. So if you want a sip, I'll let you have one. Here you go. Take the bottle. I'm not your mother. I'm not going to just spoon feed it to you. Here you go. Yeah. I told you that was a lot better than what you're used to. Anyways, let's go ahead and brush your hair because Lord knows you need it. It's a really good thing I carry this hairbrush with me everywhere that I go, even though I do live here considering it's my house, but I always need my handy dandy travel makeup bag and travel hairbrush for emergency situations like this one. So as you can see, my hair has very little knots, even though it's curled right now, because I just take really good care of it. I use things like argan oil. Maybe one day, if you're really lucky, I could show you my entire hair care routine. Maybe your subscribers would like that as well. It's cute. Maybe I could even help you with your YouTube career. Yeah, so come close. Come over to this side. This is my good side, so for the people at the party watching me take care of you right now, it's just gonna look a lot better from this sort of angle. So come over here and let me go ahead and brush your hair. I'm not even sure which side to start on, girl. It's all a freaking mess. So actually, I'm just gonna get up and attempt to do this, so give me 1 second. Just take a sip of my drink. I need to get behind your head and give you all the work that I can. God, your hair is so tangly. Do you ever brush it? Oh, this is a workout, honestly. For me to have to pull my hand through with this brush just stuck inside of your head. God. I'm almost embarrassed to be doing this at the party. Wow. I'm sorry, I just needed to sit back down over here because being behind your head was giving me a lot of anxiety. There was just way too much to work with. That didn't exactly go as planned, so I think we may need to just go ahead and put your hair in a ponytail. Luckily, I have quite a few of those on the end of this brush, so. Okay, let's get your hair up the way we need it to be. That should do for now. So, like I said, maybe in the future we could go ahead and give you a deep scalp massage and hairstyle. But for now, this will have to suffice. And I mean, you should thank me because honestly, I did you a bit of a service going from the way your hair was looking quite naturally to this ponytail. I'd say it's quite the improvement. Yeah. Anyways, did you take my drink? Did you give it back? Because I don't know where I put it. You don't have it? I guess I'm just gonna have to get another one. Oh. Here it is. You must have misplaced it because I didn't put it there. It's getting a bit late. Do you have a curfew? A bedtime? You live with your parents or... Oh, I'm sure YouTube pays for that apartment too, huh? Right? I'm sure, yeah. Well, one day maybe I'll just have to be on your channel. Honestly, this tastes a little weird since you decided to take a sip, so I'm not sure if I even want to go ahead and finish it. Maybe someday we'll get a chance to work on your oral care as well, because I'm not sure how hygienic you are, considering the top of this bottle now looks green. I'm sorry, like I said, I tend to get a little extra verbal when I'm drinking, so I don't mean to let the truth come out as much as it is, but I'm just really real. I pride myself in being really honest with people. That's why I have so many friends and so many people come to my parties, because I'm just pretty likable. And as a lawyer, you need to be, you need to be very honest and brutal when it comes to making statements about other people. So I was pretty much, as you could say, and as a lot of people would say, destined to fulfill the career in which my daddy had and many others in my family. Was your mom a YouTuber, or what inspired you to go down that route? I'm sorry, I completely zoned out. I just realize they don't really care. But that's awesome that that works for you, you know? Best of luck. Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, it was cool to help you out. And if you want to hit me up sometime to help you out some more, I shouldn't say I would love to help out, but maybe this would count as my graduating internship, honestly. Me helping a fellow young, insecure, helpless freshman at Chico State. I could ask my teacher about that. But yeah, I mean, you could take down my number, social media, and if I have the time, I'll get around to replying to you, and maybe you'll be invited back if I could work on you a bit with your looks, because I've definitely improved you a lot tonight from what I just did. So yeah, have a safe ride home. Do you need me to call you an Uber? Or, I mean, God, you would think that freshmen would have this sort of thing figured out by now. Already have the app downloaded on their phone, because you shouldn't be drinking and driving. Okay. Well, best of luck to you. It's getting a bit late and I need to tend to the other people at this party, so it was nice knowing you. And if you would like to hit me up to do your hair sometime, or your makeup, or just for any sort of life advice, since I am so ambitious and far along in the career that has already been set aside for me and planned out since I was basically born, you know. Sorry, I just got lost in my train of thought of success and wealth and power, because those are all things that I'm destined to have, and I know that many people won't be able to relate. Anywho, it was nice having you here. I feel that I did a pretty big service to you, so I guess you could consider me your big sis here on campus. Best of luck, like I said. Wait, what was your name again? Allie. And your channel is called ASMR Allie? Okay. Be sure to check that out. I'm not sure what ASMR is. Your main channel's Allie Hardesty? Okay. If I get around to remembering that, I'll be sure to look you up. But have a safe night. Bye.